y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, y'all. Before I get going on my video today, y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86 TV. Also, if you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And live shows, man. We go live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And every single Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. But let's get it popping in this video, man. We got to talk about the WBA has ordered Gervonta Davis versus Rolly Romero, man. So that looks like that's going to be Tank Davis' next fight. Let's get to it, man. So they say the World Boxing Association Championships Committee ordered the lightweight world title fight between champion Gervonta Davis and mandatory challenger Rolly Romero. The Pioneer body sent the formal communication to both teams. Both fighters will have 30 days, which expires next February 24th, to reach an agreement. So the fight is ordered. This is the fight that we're getting. And let me say this. It's two parts. Right? For Rolly Romero, it's a great fight. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. Probably going to get the biggest payday of his career. And if he's able to upset the apple cart, and by upset the apple cart, all he has to do is be competitive in this fight. Being competitive in this fight will give him the same type of push in his career that it gave Isak Pitbull Cruz. Tank Davis is a guy that if you don't go in there and get starched, if you put on a good fight and still lose, your stock rises, right? So he's in a win-win situation. I get the most money that I can get if I'm Rolly Romero, and on top of that, I get to I don't have to win the fight. All I got to do is just have a competitive showing. For Tank Davis, it's a lose-lose. It's not a fight as a boxing fan that I'm excited about. It's not a fight that moves the lightweight division forward, in my opinion. And if you're not a fan of Tank Davis, it just gives you more room to criticize. You know, because people aren't going to hear that the WBA is ordering this fight. They're going to feel like Floyd Mayweather, Leonard Ellerbe, Steven Espinoza, Al Heyman, who's Tank Davis' manager. They're going to feel like the PBC got the WBA in their back pocket. If they don't want some shit mandated, it ain't gonna happen. You know what you're talking about. Look, man, Al Heyman and them, they made a whole tournament disappear, bro. They made a whole WBA tournament disappear at 147 pounds for Yadinas Ugas. If they really wanted to make this disappear, they could make it disappear. That's why it's not a good look for Tank Davis. They want this fight. Mayweather want this fight. Ellerbe want this fight. Espinoza want this fight. Heyman want this fight. They want this fight. If they didn't want this fight, they could get this shit to disappear. So I don't want to hear shit about a mandatory. Miss me with the mandatory excuse. I just watched them get rid of a whole tournament for Yadinas Ugas. Stanionis got paid step aside. Stanionis got ordered to fight Butayev. And Yadinas Ugas is fighting Earl Spence. They made that shit happen for Earl Spence and Yadinas Ugas. If they wanted a big opponent for Tank, if they wanted an opponent that we want to see Tank against, they can make that shit happen. They want this fight. I don't want to hear nothing about it. And if you Tank Davis, it's a lose-lose situation. Here's why it's a lose-lose situation. Number one, obviously, if you lose the fight, people gonna be like, damn, bro, you was a hype job. All them skills people say you got, all that power people say you got beat by Rolly Romero. So if he lose the fight, obviously that's a lose. But even if he win the shit, it don't matter how he win, bro. Rolly Romero could go in there and not land a shot, and Tank Davis could beat his ass all the way up to stopping him somewhere in the middle of the fight. Round 4, round 5, you know, early to mid rounds. People going to be like, yeah, he beat the shit out of him, so what? He's supposed to do that. He's supposed to do that. Rolly Romero sucks. He's trash. He garbage. He almost lost to Jackson Marinez. Matter of fact, people feel like he lost to Jackson Marinez. I thought he beat Jackson Marinez. So what's that mean? Okay, Tank Davis beat up Rolly Romero. And so that's one way he can win. He could knock him out in the first round, starch him with the very first punch he throw. Very first punch he throw, boom, starts Rolly. Rolly sleep. He could do that shit. All people gonna say is, man, so what? He's supposed to do that. And we told y'all Rolly didn't belong in the ring with him. That's why he got knocked out in the first round. Tank Davis need to fight better opposition. What are we talking about, bro? Then if he wins a competitive fight and stops Rolly late, and it looks like Barrios, or he wins a competitive fight and he goes to the decision his second time in a row, people gonna shit on him. The next day, it's gonna look like Tank Davis lost the fight. If Tank Davis and Rolly Romero is competitive at all, people gonna come on here, people gonna go in comment sections, they gonna act like he lost, bro. I'm talking about competitive as in he win 9 rounds to 3 or 8 rounds to 4. Like, still wide, but close another way. Like, man, Rolly Romero got a couple of rounds off Tank. Tank can't box. Tank can't box. You know how much pressure it is when you ain't got no way you can win. You could look spectacular. People ain't gonna give a shit. You could look very good, as in stopping them and winning every round and stopping them like mid to late in the fight. People ain't gonna give you no credit. Or you can win a competitive ass fight, and Rolly could have the fight of his life. You ain't gonna get no credit, bro. None. So it's just, man, it's not a great fight. And I know people gonna come on here and they gonna cake for Tank Davis. People gonna come here and they gonna cap for him. I can't do that, man. Like, I love Tank Davis as a fighter. He's entertaining. He brings my family together. I will never stop saying this. My daughters enjoy Tank Davis. We watch all his fights, because that's the only time I can get them to sit down and watch boxing with me. Man, he has found a way to hit the casual fan base in a way that other fighters at his weight class ain't been able to do. So salute to that young man for that. But I think so highly of him, of his skill set, of his explosiveness, of his dog and his power. I think so highly of him that I believe these fights that we're asking for, he could beat these dudes, man. Would I pick him to beat him? I don't know. Make the fights happen. But these fights where we go in and Tank Davis is 1,000 to 1 favorite, or 800 to 1 favorite. Like, we need to get out of these, man. And I hope, for the sake of Tank Davis's career, that Floyd Mayweather, Leonard Ellerbe, Steven Espinoza, I hope they ain't stupid enough to put this shit on pay-per-view, man. Put it on regular Showtime, and hopefully we get to see Tank Davis fight 3 times this year. If he fights 3 times this year, and his next 2 fights are good fights that we want to see, then all right, bro, you had a good 2022. But if you only fight twice this year, and Rolly is your first fight, the second one got to be fire, bro. Or you done wasted 2 years of your prime, in my opinion. Because last year, like Barrios and Isaac Cruz, man. Barrios and Isaac Cruz, like, I maintain those are better. It's better than what Monster Inoue did in 2021. Monster Inoue, you know what I'm saying? He fought Das Martinez and Diapan, but at least he bouncing back in 2022, and he giving us Nonito Donaire too, which is a great fight, a unification fight. I need that energy from my boy Tank, bro. You had a 2021. You need to be bouncing back in 2022. And WBA ordering Rolando Romero versus Tank Davis, that's not doing it. Let me say this again in case y'all forgot. I don't want to hear shit about it being mandated or being ordered. I watch the same people that handle Tank Davis. They handle Earl Spence, and they handle Urdinas Ugas. Urdinas Ugas and Earl Spence are at the PBC. The PBC is synonymous with Floyd Mayweather. But also, Al Heyman is Tank Davis's manager. That's why you always hear him thanking Al Heyman when he get a big fight or something going. He always thanks Al Heyman because that's his manager. So the same person that's managing Urdinas Ugas and Earl Spence's career is managing Tank Davis's career. And I just watched Al Heyman make a whole mandatory WBA tournament disappear, bro. I watched him make it go into the dust. It's gone. It don't exist no more. Because he wanted to make Urdinas Ugas versus Earl Spence. So if they didn't want this fight, if Al Heyman didn't want this fight for Tank, if Steven Espinoza didn't want this fight for Tank, if Floyd Mayweather or Leonard Ellerbe didn't want this fight for Tank, this is not the fight that we be getting, bro. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. It's just a great fight for Rolly, great opportunity for somebody of Tank Davis' stature I wish that we would be getting a better fight to start his year off, man. And that's all I got. Y'all let me know what you think. Comment down below. Smash the like. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Turn on your notifications. And please go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. And if you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.